G'day and welcome to Campr. On today's show, more Campr classics. We'll give you a chance to win the ARB swag. We'll visit the outback town of St George and now the coastal hub of Eurong on Fraser Island. Hello there, welcome to Campr. I'm Dean Miller and welcome to fabulous Fraser Island. This is Eurong Beach Resort, which is a fantastic location if you're short on camp gear or time in which to base yourself when you're visiting this World Heritage listed jewel. But if you're camping, it's also a great place to pick up supplies. There's a bakery and a store and even a restaurant. Eurong has been a service hub for the island for years.
That's the beautiful thing about this place, Fraser Island. You are just immersed in wildlife. Even when you pull up for a pie at the bakery, there's a little bit of a show. Have a look at this carpet snake here. Beautiful. G'day, mate.
Accommodation comes in a few different forms, from budget through to motel style, and a large pool and grassy surrounds are perfect for families. The resort is also dingo secure, which means that kids can roam here, a luxury not afforded to families camping in other locations.
So you'll see the cattle grid here. It's not for cattle, it's for dingoes, and this is the dingo fence that surrounds Eurong Beach Resort. It's one of the great things about staying here. If you've got young children, you don't have to worry about the predatory dogs hassling your kids. It's a reminder too, if you are camping, never take your eyes off your kids, never let them walk alone without an adult, because the animals can be quite aggressive.
There are a large number of people who live and work here in the village, and David Hay is responsible for all of them.
We spend a fair bit of time informing them of how special the place is. We give them the opportunity to go and visit it as well. So lots of our staff get into fishing. You probably saw some on the jetty and on the beaches. They get into the walks and they go on the tours. So yeah, they get really, really wrapped up and very enthusiastic about it, which is pretty easy to do, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's such a beautiful place. You must be so proud to be at the pointy end of the operation. Do you get over there much?
Yeah, I do. A few times a week. Yeah, somebody said to me recently that it must really annoy you when you don't have phone service driving between the two resorts in the island. I said, well, why would I do that? You know, this is my workplace, and I love it. I've been here 17 years working on Fraser Island, and I wouldn't be anywhere else.
At the end of a big day's driving around Fraser, you can take your truck to the freshwater wash bay out the back and wash the salt off to avoid corrosion. Kingfisher Bay and Eurong Beach Resorts will sort out all of your accommodation and even transport to fabulous Fraser Island if you don't own a four-wheel drive. If you do have a 4B, get into your local ARB store and get it Fraser ready.
So most outback towns are normally built on a creek or a river, like this one, the Ballon at the town of St George. The pioneering pastoralists obviously needed water to survive. Now, more often than not, these things are barely a trickle, but ever so rarely they'll go into flood. And can you hear that roar? That is the sound of the lifeblood of the outback.
St George was named by explorer Major Thomas Mitchell after crossing the Ballon River on St George's Day in 1846. Now, while it may seem a big deal to be here when the river's like this, it seems to happen quite often. recently breaking its banks 4 times in 3 years. A prosperous town, farming sheep, cattle and cropping are the go around here. Wine is another product of the region from the famous River Sands Winery. The Adventure Way has lots to offer.
G'day, Dean Miller from Campr. To celebrate the launch of our new online TV show, we're giving away a fabulous ARB Skydome Series 1 swag. It's valued at $430. It's the best swag on the market, and here's how you win it.
Click on the link below to enter the competition, and to increase your number of entries, just follow the prompts. The more entries you have, the more chance of winning, and you've got to be in it to win it. The ARB Skydome Series 1 swag is the most comfortable and airy swag that I've ever slept in. Made of heavy-duty materials with terrific ventilation and 100% waterproof, the swag retails for $430, but it could be yours for free just for entering. The prize will be drawn on Friday, April 13. Register now and good luck.